Welcome to the second annual Best Practice for Chemical Conference. Good morning. As Tom mentioned, my name is Ray Adams, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for these next couple of days. I've thought a lot about what this conference is all about, and I think I can summarize it in a story. So when you're sitting around the campfire with the Boy Scouts and you say you're going to tell a story, they say, "Stories? We like stories." So let's give this a try. I'd like to tell you a story. No. Stories. We like stories. One more time. I'd like to tell you a story. Very good. Thank you. So about 10 years ago, my wife, no surprise, was looking for a specific pair of shoes. And she couldn't find them in any department store, not even in Nordstrom's. So her search led her to a website, and she ordered the pair of shoes. The shoes were supposed to arrive on a Wednesday, and by Friday, the shoes had not yet arrived. So she called the company, and the company apologized and said, "Look, the shoes they've been delayed, so they've been back ordered." And my wife didn't complain, but she was a little bit upset, and she just mentioned that they were for her father's 75th birthday. And now she'd have to wear something else. So again, not that big of a deal, but she had just mentioned it. And that was the end of the conversation. About 15 minutes later, she gets a call from the supervisor, and the supervisor just apologized profusely. He then said, "Look, I'll expedite the shoes to wherever you're going to be." So she explained that on Saturday we'd be in New York. So the supervisor said, "Okay, I'll get the shoes to you in New York." So he sent the shoes to her in New York, didn't charge her for the shoes, didn't charge her for any expediting, anything else. My wife had never ordered a single pair of shoes from this website, not one. When we got back home, and the shoes arrived, so everything was perfect. When we got back home, she'd received a personal letter in the mail from the supervisor, again apologizing profusely, and he sent her a $150 gift certificate. She hadn't ordered a single pair of shoes from this website yet. She got the free shoes, expedited shipment, and a $150 gift certificate. Let's fast forward 10 years. So just last week, so now, company's big, it's all grown up, and the other day my wife found a pair of shoes in my son's closet that he had never worn before, that she'd ordered about a year ago. So she called the company and asked if they had any record of it. So while she was on the phone, the agent sent her a shipping label for the return. Full price. And my wife was really impressed. So she was just talking to this guy on the phone, and while she was on the phone, he sent her the return shipping label. And then my wife started talking to the agent and explained, we're going on vacation this year. She had a little small talk and said that we'd be traveling with our new puppy. She thanked him for the return label, and that was it. 3 days later, a package arrives at the door. Big box labeled "Surprise." Inside the box was another personalized letter, handwritten note that said, "Enjoy your trip to California, and I hope your puppy Scout enjoys the trip." So the agent had completely remembered everything that my wife had said. He sent a beautiful ceramic dog bowl, a water bowl, and a treat jar, and the entire thing was personalized with Scout's name on it. She didn't buy anything. This was for a return. So can anybody guess the name of the company? Zappos. Thank you. Zappos. We talk a lot about customer intimacy and the perfect order fulfillment, but sometimes it takes a company like Zappos to take customer service to a whole new level. So Zappos has also implemented a program called Holacracy. Has anyone heard of their Holacracy program? It can best be described as a self-organization. At Zappos now, there are no titles, no bosses, no supervisors, just leaders. The reason why they're doing this is because research shows that as companies get big, as they double in size, that innovation and productivity per employee actually goes down. And Zappos feels that Holacracy will help to minimize all the bureaucracy and improve innovation.